Welcome back, Dragon folk. So, as you can see, I've literally not moved. You could pretty much piece these two videos back to back. And you'll see that my gas gauge is still the same as it was at the end of that video. But, like I said previously, we have another quad set up for you guys because I honestly think I love the set. And I enjoy the aesthetic of it. I enjoy everything about it. So we got another quad set up for you with 4 Strixhaven School of Mages set booster packs. Now these packs don't come with as many cards as the other ones. If you guys were unaware, the set boosters, I'll try and prop this up as best I can. The set boosters, nope, that's not gonna work. The set boosters only come with 12 cards, but the draft boosters come with 15. Yeah, 15 cards. So you get 3 cards less, but the chances of a better rarity of cards are in this set. Now, I wanted to make, like I said, I wanted to make a video kind of like expressing the difference on the rarities of the cards, and I still might, because I know you guys would, I'd like to at least inform people, but if you're not aware already, if you haven't been following the Strixhaven craze, there are Japanese alternate art versions of the Mystical Archive cards. These Japanese alternate arts are so good. They're so good looking, and they're just great to look at. They're also usually foil etched, due to the fact that they only come in what do you call it? In collector booster boxes. So the Japanese alternate arts only come in collector booster boxes. They don't come in set or draft booster boxes. So if you're looking to get any of these Japanese alternate art cards, you're gonna have to buy them as singles, or you will have to buy a collector booster pack or box to get them, which is even still, the prices for them currently, as of the day of Strixhaven release, which is the 23rd of April, they're pretty good. They're pretty good up there on the scale. They definitely are very pricey depending on the card. But yeah, I don't know. I like to see them. I want to collect them, but I feel like their value is going to go down significantly at some point, and when it does, I'm going to buy them then instead of buying them at the peak price of release. So, but anyway, we're going to get into opening these. The set boosters, the only difference between the set booster and the draft booster is it comes with less cards. You have a chance at better rarity, and you have the opportunity to get a card from the list. Now, the list is just a bunch of old cards that have been reprinted and slapped into these things. So, oh, and then you also get these art cards. So, pretty cool stuff. But we'll go ahead and get through with it. We'll get our stuff going here so you guys can see. We've got a Plains, a lesson card here, Spirit Summoning, Silver Quill, Owl and Shield Mage. So, yeah, a lot more chances at better rarity cards in here. Oh, a Daemogoth Titan. That's really good. Very, very happy about that. That is a good card to have. I'm sorry, I'm getting my piles over here. Daemogoth Titan. It's an 11/10 whenever Daemogoth Titan attacks or blocks, sacrifice a creature. Really good. Then it also looks like we have a Mythic under here. Jazdi, Oracle of Arcavios. And Eliminate, which is our thing there. And then a Creative Outburst. It looks like that's a holo, uncommon. So, pretty good. Rare, Mythic, and our, normally I wouldn't count the Mystical Archive card if it's uncommon, but they're just so cool. I don't know why I wouldn't, right? Like, why wouldn't I count it? Everybody wants to see it, right? For those of you guys who are new, you know, you want to see what the cards are like. See, that's like these art cards are so cool. I think that's the Prismari Snarl, I want to say. Let's see. Okay, we've got a Hollow Plains. Very good. It always starts us off with a lesson in the first slot, too, which is really nice. And that can vary in rarity, so that'll kind of figure out the piles and stuff like that when we open this. As a box, Blood Researcher, Team Pennant, okay. Zephyr Boots, all right. A Fervent Mastery for our rare there. A Mana Tithe. Is that? It's not hollow, right? No, it's not hollow. It's pretty good. And then an Ageless Guardian. So, okay. Fervent Mastery and a Mana Tithe. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 1. For white, that's actually pretty good. It's a pretty good good thing there. I'm not sure if Mana Tithe is standard legal right now, but if it is, good for them, because that's really good. Okay. Man, it's so weird. Like, the set booster packs are almost, like, more difficult to open than the draft ones were. But I guess that's where they put all their money, right? Is the set and the collector boosters, right? More cool art cards here. I love that, you know, I like that they're here, right? They're obviously not worth anything, but they're really cool. Primal Command. Okay. And then there's a rare lesson, the Illuminate History. So we'll go ahead and put that in our rare kid pile. And then we got the rest of it. So, Promising Dusk Mage. Dies if it had a +1/+1 on counter on it. Draw a card. That's really good. Professor's Warning. A Letter of Acceptance. First Day of Class. Golden Ratio. Quandrix. Oh, a Cody. Coniferous. Or Vociferous Codex. Sorry, my whenever I see a word I don't use on a regular basis, I tend to stutter trying to say it, so my bad. Oh, that's that Primal Command. We just pulled that art card, so that's kind of fun, and it's a mythic. Ooh, and a Hollow Quandrix Command too. Oh, and a card from the list. Wow, that was a real good end here to this pack, right? We got a rare, a mythic mystical archive card, which is really good, a Quandrix Command hollow rare, and then the Hammer of Perforos, which I believe that's Theros, I want to say, and that's a rare card, it looks like. So pretty cool. I like to see that. You like to see the fun things that you have there. All right, so on to our last pack. We've, you know, I'm sure we've made some money here. At least, you know, at the end of the day, I'm happy to be collecting these things because they're just so cool. But oh, look at that. So that's Lorehold. That's the Red White Guild. I think that's the card that's on their command. If I want to call correctly, yeah, Lorehold command. Yep. So. I want to play that red-white, but something is telling me to not focus on red-white. But we'll see how it works out. I want to be the one to do it. I want to be the one to make red-white important. Speaking of, create a 3/2 red and white spirit creature token for 3. See, now as a lesson, that's okay, right? Because you have things like learn. And so technically you could use, you know, low-cost cards that have learn and then create something like that. But I don't know. Might be a lot. So, very interesting stuff there. Combat Professor, Lorehold Pledge. Oh, is this like a Lorehold set? It looks like it. It looks like everything I've gotten was Lorehold in the beginning there. That's not Lorehold. Okay, the Silver Quill stuff. That's really good. A Mavinda Student's Advocate. Another mythic. Man, they really pump out these mythics in here, huh? All right. Boom, a rare of Torrent Sculptor. An Opt, you love to see it. So this card's standard legal. You can play that in your deck. A Hollow Dragon's Approach. Okay. I hear that's a really, really good common. So to see it in holo is really good. So yeah, wow, okay, that was a lot. There's a lot. Like there's like at least 3 to 4 good rarity cards at the end of this. At the end of these packs. So because what, we opened 4 packs, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So yeah, probably like an average of like 3 to 4 rare. I guess I really shouldn't count the uncommon opt non-holo as a rare card, but cards that are at least, you know, fun. You know, we have this. Oh, I didn't even realize this was a modal card. So hold on, let me flip this bad boy. Torrent Sculptor on this end, a Merfolk Wizard, and a Flamethrower Sonata on this side. It's a sorcery. So essentially you can play this card as a Torrent Sculptor or as a sorcery. So pretty cool, little Prismari card there. But yeah, so we have Opt. Turning on my wipers, don't worry about me. Opt, Cody, Vociferous Codex. We've got Primal Command in, it's a mythic rare Mystical Archives. A Holo Quandrix Command, pretty good. And the Atheros, rare card there. A rare Lesson, Mana Tithe, Fervent Mastery, Eliminate, Jadzi, Oracle of Arcavios, a Demagoth Titan, and a Mavinda, Student's Advocate. So let me just do this off camera so I can kind of look at it. But we have what? We have 1, 2, 3 mythics and 4 packs. So the ratio is pretty good. At least, you know, from what I can tell. But a lot of these cards look really, really good. And I hear, oh, I didn't even notice. Here, look, guys. Let me just do this for you guys. So we have Jadzi, Oracle of Arcavios. But look, there it is. This is the flip. Journey to the Oracle. Put any number of land cards from your hand to the battlefield. Then if you control 8 or more lands, you may discard a card. If you do, return Journey of the Oracle to its hand. Wow. That's kind of wild, actually. It's only for 4. You play it, you can put any number of land cards from your hand to the battlefield, and if you control 8 or more, you discard a card, and then you can return it back to your hand, and then when you're ready to play like 4 friggin' lands, you can do that. That's kind of nuts. You like to see that. I almost had a stroke there for a second, though, because I was like, oh, wait, what the heck? What color combination is blue-green? It's Quandrix. Quandrix is blue-green. So, but pretty cool stuff. So, yeah, that is it for these set boosters. Pretty exciting, I'd say, as far as like what, you know, what kind of stuff we have for this. Definitely a lot of very fun cards. And you have the ability to, like, you know, your cards can be, you get better rarity cards out of set boosters, right? So how I feel it's going, right? We're going to go on a little rant here at the end. How I feel it looks to me is that if you want to collect the main set of Strixhaven cards, or just like get a whole bunch of them, play with your friends and so on and so forth, you can draft Strixhaven. And that would be, you know, that would be a fun thing. You get a draft booster box, you can draft with your friends, you have opportunities to still get any of the Mystical Archive cards. It's just, they're not going to be, probably the chances of them being holo are very, very low. And then you have the set booster boxes, which contain less cards, but you have a better chance of getting the rarer cards in them. So if you're looking specifically to pull mythics or such, personally, if I were you, I'd just buy them in singles if you're trying to complete a collection or trying to build for your deck. But there definitely is a high rate of mythic, it seemed, in there compared to our draft booster packs, so that's very good. And then I haven't opened collector booster boxes yet, but from what I can tell, collector booster boxes are specifically for collectors. I mean, you have the ability to get cards like, you know, the high rarity cards like mythics and rares and all that stuff in there. But the main attraction for collector boosters will probably be those Japanese alternate art cards for the Mystical Archives, because I think like 4 or 5 cards in the, I think it's a 15 card. Yeah. 4 or 5 cards out of like a 15 card box, or pack, I should say, are all Mystical Archive cards. So technically you're getting like, I guess not including the token, you're getting, or including the token, you're getting like 11 cards for the Strixhaven set. So if you're looking to actually get cards from Strixhaven to build your deck, draft and set booster boxes might be the way to go for you. I'd personally say just get a set booster box because they're just about the same price, if not like maybe $5 more. So like you're really not missing out, and you have an opportunity to get cards from the list. These are all also, for the record, my personal opinions. Buy whatever the hell you want. But yeah, so that is kind of how that works. You know, they don't call it a collector booster box for no reason, right? You know, people want to collect those foil etched Mystical Archive cards, whether they be Japanese alternate arts or even the English versions. They want to collect those. So they'll pay that premium, right? So, yeah. But honestly, I'm very excited to play more of these cards now that they're like standard legal to play. What I'd like to do for us at some point, because I truly, truly, truly want, I want to be able to play, get some gameplay footage for you guys on the channel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually try to set up a thing between me and some of our community members. And if you guys are interested, please leave a comment letting me know what you guys think. But as much as I like Magic the Gathering Arena, I feel like I would like to play Paper Magic, but virtually. So, because that way I'm able to also play Commander, as well as Standard, without having to pay for cards again on MTGO. So if you guys are interested in any kind of virtual duel, I'm not by no means a what do you call it, a master at Magic, but I do definitely enjoy the game a lot. I have a lot of fun playing it. So I think it'd be something fun to do like virtual remote duels with you guys. And obviously they'll be posted on YouTube as well. You know, maybe we'll do a live stream of virtual duels and stuff like that. Hell, we can even have a tournament if we really wanted to. And that would just be like a fun little thing for everybody. But currently, right now, I'd have to get cards to actually make a deck, and then we'd go from there. But the cool thing is that if you wanted to be in on it, and we did like a Commander Day where we all played Commander, with Strixhaven coming out, and also I'm sure you've seen them everywhere, Kaldheim has them, Zendikar Rising still has them, there are Commander decks available at retail stores. Like, they're everywhere. So you can buy a pre-made deck from there, and it will you can use that if you really wanted to, if like you've never played before. So they also have challenger decks that are like standard decks that you can play with those as well. So feel free to, you know, if you're just trying to like get in and hang out and have a good time, you know, you can always buy one of those decks and then duel me. You know, as long as if it's standard legal, we play in standard. If it's you know, Commander legal when we play Commander, that's totally fine. But don't feel like you can't play in the tournaments because you don't have a deck or you don't know how to play. I can always have a lesson day with everybody, or we can do something, because I'd like to spread the joy of playing magic with all of you. So, regardless, that's enough rambling for me. That's kind of something I thought about doing. But anyway, yeah, feel free to, if you guys like the polls, if you like the content, right? We have more Strixhaven content coming up for you. But if you enjoy the content, please feel free to go ahead and like the video. Then you can also subscribe to the channel as well. Hit that little bell notification thing that should actually give you a notification when I post a new video. And yeah, Strixhaven, guys. It's pretty great. I'm having a lot of fun with it, and I don't want to stop opening it. So, thank you guys so much. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Make sure to stay safe and continue to, you know, love the game for what it is, right? All right. Nerd out.